Nelda, can you make sure that you stack with 7 on phase 1 as well, please? We're still getting the plague jumping to you, and it's only you.
Testing Nico, is it better that way?
Yeah, it's a lot better.
I've got the buffs, don't worry. Yeah, and at the end of the transition, Gauze, could you salve Euceros, and Manzu at the end of the transition, can you salve Fjord? I'll try to remind myself to call it out, but that's the... And yeah, apologies for last try. My PC was not working as it should.
It went well anyway.
Yep.
Maybe we
10 seconds. Trap.
Achilles.
Trap.
Melee, ranged, come with us.
Trap.
Melee, ranged, come with us. Pallies, can you salve your mage targets, please? Ranged. Ranged. Keddy.
Trap.
Melee. Ranged. Fast. Keddy's next.
Whoa.
Yeah, I fucked that up. Batch, what killed you?
I think Lich King smacked me after you died.
Yeah, okay. I think so too.
Cool. Back in and try again.
Of all the potato days for my potato to start being potato, it was today.
Once a potato, always a potato.
Yep. I'll have to ask Seth how much more juice I can get out of my potato. Potato expert.
Consider selling some of your additional vital organs for money. Buy a new one.
I've done that for years.
Yep.
Yeah. Liver keeps growing back, buddy.
DPS looks good apart from one. Hinako, it's not coming up, but you're the other stun on Diamond.
Sure
The
thing.
second and fourth.
Yep. Yeah, I understood that.
Yep, cool. Just waiting for door. Euceros? Euceros? Euceros, can you type in raid? You are here if you are here, otherwise the radio check is coming up with you still AFK and away. Is Euceros away? Euceros, can you hear me? Has anyone got anything in /raid as to yes or no? Euceros, can you type in /raid whether you're here or not, please? Thank you.
If your music is so loud that you can't hear the radiator, maybe turn it a bit down.
Real gamers pee where they're sitting.
We'll grant you a swift death, Arthas.
Sorry, Euceros, didn't see a BRB.
Thousands you've tortured and slain.
Keddy, you're still my paladin doing the Hodoras on the Enrages? Yeah, cool.
10.
So be it. Champions, attack!
Batch is next. Ranged. Gauze is next. Sorry, Lich King announce hasn't reset. Paladins, can you salve your mages? Zoom.
To bombard.
Trap. Trap.
7. Please don't hit these melee. I really need them. Melee in.
Some batch.
Like. Melee out.
On Nelda.
Melee in.
It's on Hinnika.
Who's the next one first? Is it Skittle?
It's on Keddy.
I'll do the next one first and then we'll restart with Batch after me. Like, pain suppression in 3, 2, 1. Like, I really need
Mansu, right step.
File in 5, 4. Now. I see a lot of ranged in 7's way. I don't know why they're spreading like that. Have we lost people?
Yeah.
Okay. Some bad stacking from Circle. We got gripped with Circle.
Should have got more to the middle.
Fails.
Peeler grabbed.
Okay, that took a while to get going as well.
No stun for Diamond.
Yeah, let's wipe it, guys. Seven, did you see how the stacking was on those Valks? I felt like we were quite far at the outside, we weren't in the middle. So...
Yeah, you can say take like 1 or 2 steps closer.
I actually managed to blink after getting dropped by a Valk.
Nice.
Nice. Yeah, but so who got gripped by Circle? Everyone else
It was
seemed
me.
to go one way.
I said it. It was me. I'm farther away from everybody else as a hunter, so I couldn't line up properly.
Okay. Fair enough. Just trying to adjust for next time. Fine.
Yeah, I try and make sure I'm on the stack point even if I can't shoot.
Nico, I think we're gonna need summons.
We could have also been a little bit more into the center. We were like kind of far away from it, so we lost like maybe 2-3 yards, you know, on the walks there.
The issue that I don't want to stick right in the center is because we're having a stack.
Yeah, not exactly in the center.
Let me finish.
Sorry.
Yeah. So I'm trying to keep it away right now because fundamentally we're having people really not perform as they should when it comes to the stacking. So an adjustment to that is to slightly go further out, more to the edge. I know what you're saying. I'm happy to hear it, but that's currently why it's slightly further out than we used to. Because every time we're just getting a massive spread of all 3 Valks each time. In that effort there was just 1, but yeah. Yeah, Tara, I kind of agree with Killblade. I know it sucks, but half a second of, or a second of not being able to hit arrows, just to make sure that you're right in, might be quite nice.
Maybe as a quick explanation for those people that haven't realized. The way we are stacking is when you see Tyrion Fortridge now where he's standing, that's right in the middle. When I say stack here, you have to think in the line where he is standing now and me. That's the line where we want to stack. That's always then the way the Valkyries will take. It doesn't matter where the boss is, so we don't stack basically from the boss to the outside, but we stack from the center spot of the room to the outside. Just be aware, so if the boss is to the left of us and I say stack, don't stack like in a line to the boss or something. That doesn't matter. Stack in a line to the middle of the room where Tyrion Fortress is now. And don't be to the left or to the right of this line. You can be further back. For example, if you're a hunter, it doesn't matter if you stack here. Okay, we have a little bit less room for this Valk then, but it's much better than when you're just a step to the left, because your Valk will fly away from the others.
Yep. Guys, when we have the break, feel free to message me what you're thinking. I'm always happy to get in the raid messages so that I can try and deal with it straight away, as opposed to people not saying anything or finding out a week later when we're trying to do it again. Fjord, I hope you're ready now.
I was waiting for a fish fist.
Can someone drop a Dreeves really fast?
Sure. It's in the middle.
I can't see him. Oh, there he is.
We'll grant you a swift death, Arthas. More than can be
Buying arrows, Tara.
No, my gear is broken.
You know, that's not as bad as what Killblade did then. That's fine.
You're making me nervous, Skill.
I know what you're thinking. Gotta get these stand buffs first. More important than Righteous Fury.
Stop showing me that, Levon.
Laggy. Ranged. Melee. Back melee. Doubling.
Trap.
Melee. Range, you're gonna have to come a little bit with us.
Make a little bit larger step, Skill, please.
Okay.
Trap.
Ghost.
Trap.
Ranged.
Trap.
It's not on me.
Phase.
Do you know instant dispel me? Ah, jeez. Who did that? Didn't I just call that out? It's on Nelda.
Didn't even jump on you.
Yeah, it was on Sky.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, Sky was way too close to that shit then. Melee out.
Some
It's on Batch. It's on Sky.
Come close to me, whoever that is.
7.
Cool. Move away from that range. We're just casting this.
It's on Decalina. It's on Decalina. It's on 7.
Guys, melee, they're taking too much damage. Like, spread
Yeah,
a bit or
7 took a
something.
while to get out. It's fine.
They're waiting for me to say it.
Pain suppression. Any dispels like
Stacking a line.
Alexia pain suppression.
I'm grabbed.
Defile in 2, 1. Who's the next in first?
I'll do next.
Okay. Stack up, guys. Stack up. File ink. File now. Who's the next in first batch?
Should be cars after me.
Okay. Infest ink cause. Get to Skittle, get to Skittle.
We're stacking.
In front.
Lich has aggro and Valkyries.
Feeler grabbed.
File in 5, 4, 3, 2. Manzu.
Oh my.
I fell off.
From?
Oh,
Teleport, the Valk died, teleported over the edge with him.
Right. Shit.
I'm grabbed.
I'm grabbed.
Good defile.
Kill Varden. He's dead. That's why you don't put that portal in Africa.
Yep. It's a consistent thing. We'll deal with it in a second. Infest ink.
Thunder.
Next, infest. I need a pain suppression on 7 DK.
I will do it.
I can't stun, I'm grabbed. Purple.
Can I get another Holy Wrath?
Can we get some cooldowns on Becca?
Pain suppression him. Alexia.
She's great.
I got it then.
Oh, what the fuck was that?
I got it right after I was dropped out of Valk.
No! 45%, dude. Oh man, we like one more walk wave and we would be in transition. Holy shit.
Yep. I'm still lagging. I'm still alive on my screen. So that was Yeah.
Hopes and dreams.
Skillful fighting, last man standing, dude. Pushing for those limits.
Yep. I've got 1,200 MS. Alright, I'm gonna go kick the girlfriend off the internet. Set up a break. It's looking good, guys.
Yeah, don't worry, we just keep going. The lag gets better in the evening. When we hit like 11 o'clock, we will still keep going and we will kill it.
Yeah,
And
so guys, I'm AFK. I'll see you guys in 5 minutes. If anyone's got any thoughts about what's happening so far, feel free to message me. But do take a slight pinch of salt that I've had PC issues and now lagging like fuck.
How many attempts do we have left?
19.
19? Perfect. I can feel the phase 3 wipes in Frostmourne room or some shit today. Pretty good.
So, the Warlocks have to keep moving their portals depending on where we're stacking.
Yeah, they should. Yeah.
In an ideal situation, yeah.
Is it instant, or does it have like a cooldown, or?
No, the portal is an instant, like half a second cast. But we're trying to put it not in the way of the Valks.
Okay. So, like, I guess you just get used to where you need to put it yourself, and if it's in Africano. Oh dear. I'm sure Skittle agrees, guys, but the stacking was like incredible on that try. Everything was going in the right direction. Slows were great. Damage was great. Solid attempt. It's bringing a tear to my eye.
I saved the clip. This Valkyrie, when Fjord died, was just this stupid bug, which I can't believe it's still there.
Is 7 quiet for anyone else? 7.
Yeah, I should put on my headset if I'm talking to you.
Yeah, we can't hear shit.
Yeah, I saved the clip of the death of Fjord. It's still that stupid bug with the Valkyries. LoD said he can't really find a reason for that right now, and Russia will take a look into it as a second pair of eyes. Yeah, I'm gonna send them the stupid, but because it was just exactly the same situation. We killed it like 5 yards before the ledge, and it just, jumped over, let him drop, and then moved to the middle. Just stupid.
If it's a mage or a warrior, just in any case, just be ready to blink or intercept back as fast as you can. It might save your life.
recording sometimes works. It's not very reliable, but yeah. The important thing is you have to hold your right mouse button down, wiggle towards the center, so your character's actually angled inside, and then it can work. But yeah, it's just like a dice roll. Check your flask duration. If it's under like 10-15 minutes, savor 15 minutes, refresh it. Don't really want us hitting phase 3 and having your flask down.
Yep. Levarden, you've done it on a lot of attempts on 10 and 25, but you really must readjust that portal. The idea is that all of the people are stacking for the Valks, and that includes the healers, and the healers are staying there because when the Defile comes, everybody moves away from the Defile, and the Defile goes in one direction. I can't have a healer having to reposition themselves just to heal you in Africa because you do not reposition your portal. Otherwise, that healer is going to put himself in the way of the melee Defiles as the melee try and run and spread the Defile correctly. So please, every time we restack, make sure that you're shifting yourself behind us in the line of sight between the Edge and Lich King and reapplying your portal. Because I'd rather have you alive than dead.
But if I put my portal over there, I will have the file over there. It happened before. I want to put it on the side, so I won't have the file in the path of the Valks.
You can... Alright, so come over here. So if Lich King's Tyrion, and we're a bit further to the edge, so say... Sorry, Tyrion's the middle. We're stacking here. The Valks are going to go this way. Even if you put your portal like here, then you can sidestep with the Defile just a little bit, and it won't be in the path of the Valks. But in this case, the Valks were coming over here, and your portal was just far too far away for any healers to get to you. And I think you can manage the position of the portal just away from the line of sight of the Valks, so that the Defile is easily put at the side, and a Defile on you is 1 in 25, whether an Infest on you is a guaranteed 100%. Okay, waiting for Sly to get back to us. Sly, are we all waiting for you? Okay, full buffs, guys. Then we're ready to go.
In a rebuff spirit. Like.
Yep, sorry, Jinx.
Did it?
But it's just how it is. The more the Defile improves, the less distance around the platform we're going to have to do. No, I don't want the healers moving. I don't want the healers moving. I want everybody to be nice and tightly packed. If the healers start to spread out to Africa to deal with these lock portals, then they're going to be in the way of the Defile that's going to come in. I definitely want the locks to use their portals. I just want them to readjust them if we have to, unfortunately, readjust ourselves. Okay, there's still people waiting to answer the ready check and not reloading or relogging. Well then, for now, Jinx, that's what you're going to have to do as well. That's fine. Fjord, waiting for you.
Oh, sorry, I was tabbed.
Nelda, can you stand with the melee?
More than can be said for the thousands you tortured
No.
today.
Why? Thank you.
So be it. Champions, attack!
Batch is next in first. Ranged. Ranged.
Sorry.
We've lost the plague.
Yeah, I think we're too close. Because it usually jumps to the range DPS again.
Trap. Trap.
Please salve your mage targets, please. Like. Ranged. So much fucking lag. Keddy, you'll be doing the first infest from phase 2.
Can you let me dispel next time?
Can we get gauze up, Sly? I've used all my taunts.
We have a break.
To Sky.
It doesn't look good.
Only a 5 stack.
Yeah, let's wipe it. I'm still lagging like hell.
Can we cleave it down?
No. I said the call to wipe. Is it just me that's laggy at the moment, guys? Is
No, I don't lag.
Okay, who said Tara's laggy? Who said they're lagging?
I'm lagging. Post.
Fjord is lagging. Whoever DI'd me is just delaying this. So, really just wasting time. Be right back. I'm back. So what's happening with the dispels? The dispels on me are a bit slow, and that dispel on Gauze was obviously way slow because he was actually there in time.
The first two dispels, I think, like they jumped to the range DPS. Like either we're too close or the people are reacting too slow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had one jump to me, and the ranged was, judging by where we were all standing, it was the correct position for us to be in.
Yep. So it was a slow thing then. Yeah, I didn't catch it, I'm afraid. Okay. I really am annoyed this lag's just kicked in so badly for me. It's unlikely Gauze. The stun rotation from Keddy is done on enrages that don't coincide with plagues. So the only other person that would stun them is me, and I don't stun them when I'm going to have to move. Sorry, it's not pandemic yet. It's just a momentary lapse. Ready, check to go. Just waiting for Rex, Like, and Manzu. Just Manzu? Cool, here we go.
I'm seeing a lot of paladin buffs.
Eclipse, could you mark yourself to try and put a stack point for the range in phase 1? Because it's getting a lot of the range are moving quite haphazardly when they don't need to, and there's quite a spread.
If you give me assist, sure.
You have, yes. Starts in 10. Batch is next in first. Ranged. You Saras. Melee. First ink.
Trap. It's good, please make a few archer steps.
Okay. It's just when it's all on melee, it gets really shitty for the range.
It's the same, we all move anyway.
Yeah. Let's wipe it. Really felt that was far enough away. 72 sure? Like, was it everyone that got stuck by it, or just one
we
person?
are all on the right side of the boss and still got hit. It was.
I was in front of the boss and it was right next to me.
So the circle was like still hit the boss basically.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. My bad then. This lag is not going away from me.
Is it actual MS lag?
No, it's that stopped. It's now the Sunday lag.
Oh.
Unfortunately. We'll go once more and see what it does, and then we're just going to try and stick a big break in. How many people are online? Yeah, 714. It's quite a lot. And there's 88 inside ICC. Let's get aspect off.
I have to relock.
Alright. Okay. Okay, well, if that ready check didn't come up for me, did it look okay for you? I think it was.
Do one more. I'm not assisted, so I can't see it anyway.
I'm going to write a really pissy email to Loth if the Phantom Sunday lag is back. See if he says to me it's my client again.
We'll grant you a swift death, Arthas. More than can be said for the thousands you.
He does ask him to give you a client that isn't shit. And see if it works.
Oh, I've got you running in place already.
Trap.
Best for batch. There.
Trap.
Melee. West of Gauze. Ranged. Cavalry. Ranged. Fest for Gauze. Melee. Varden. Ranged. Ranged. Okay, the next infest. Ranged. Shit.
Get away from Skibble.
No, someone's running to me.
Skittle. I'm standing here on the side. Somebody come to me.
It's Skittle.
Is that Skittle back? Okay, this was Skittle. It's gone.
No, it's not. It's on a Judge Ghoul.
No, it's on me.
7.
This one. It's gone.
Yeah, that's fine. Just cleave this shit down, guys.
It's on batch.
Gauze, can you move closer? Move closer. Take a step. There we go. Hit this button right. We're going in. Stack up, guys. I've got the next infest.
I'm grabbed.
I'm grabbed.
Defile now. Okay.
There was a really heavy lag spike.
Yeah. It was for others then? Anyone else find lag there?
No.
No lag for me.
Okay.
No.
It keeps going on the Shadow Priest. Let's get her the link for Lich King announce. No, guys, we'll take a 15-minute break. People ran with her, or were at the side, ready to take it with her. But lag is creeping in. Find that Lich King add-on.
What brings you here?
For those that are here, could they come to the phase transition positions and just AFK there? Perfect. Gauze, please come stand here. You're starting off the conga line really far back. Thank you. Judge, you can come stand on Gauze here. You two can stack here, that's fine. A little bit further back, Gauze. Sorry. Yep. Let's get Shadow Priest and Lavarden here. Valerian, if you could hear me. Nice.
Just to be clear, you are telling people to do stuff in a break.
Yeah. I'm just saying, if they're here and they're not gone, like, if you're not here and gone, then you can stay in the room, you know? Anyways, Killbilly, this will be you and Euceros' point. Okay. Cool, that's fine, that group's set up nicely. Yep, Sly, that's perfect. I'll tell Manzi to stack with you. Okay, breaks over, deck is still offline, so we can't buff. Fish Feast is down. It's an AFK check, guys. Batch, Hinako. Okay, it's just Decker. 24 people waiting for Decker to log in.
Scratch that, I need just a second.
Yeah, it was just an AFK check. You're here. Decker's the only one not.
Decker has also an AFK channel in Discord.
Yep.
Drag him over here and let's all yell Deca, and maybe he will come.
No. There he is.
Deca!
Let's get a portal up for him. Summon him, Lavarden.
One was on it.
Back.
Yep. Okay guys, we've finally got 25 people inside, so as soon as he accepts, buff now. Guys, just to clarify, the stacking is like getting really good. People are doing that stack for the Valks perfectly, and it's really improving with each like attempt as we go through this, and today has been a big difference between last week. The only issue we're having is that there are a few range that are, so say we stack here where I am now, square. There are a few range that are peeling off after the Valks come, and they're occupying this sort of space where I am now, and that's basically the runoff location for the melee, and you're making that defile bigger than it needs to by standing there, and you're making yourself move more than you need to. So please try and keep with this group that you're originally with. There's no need to move to the outside and occupy these sort of spaces, because we need that space for the defile to go off and be as small as possible, so that people need to fuck it, so that it's not fucked up as much and people don't have to move as much. Okay, ready, check to go.
Maybe Skittle, maybe we can make a quick example how we really want people have position.
No, I think that's enough. Let's go.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, the people that do it know who they are, so hopefully they'll try and adjust and stay within their stack pack.
More than can be said for the thousands you've tortured and slain.
Slide, please don't announce 8 seconds.
Huh?
Do not announce 8 seconds.
Bench.
Batch, you here. Starting in 5.
No.
What do you mean?
I'm disconnected.
You didn't say anything on Discord?
My Discord connection was gone too.
Okay.
I was trying to talk.
Alright. Well, let's wipe it then, guys.
Do
not stand in the shadow traps, just get hit by the Shambling or Lich King. People got hit by shadow trap.
I'm really wiping.
Yeah, we're wiping. We don't have batch. Guys, get back in super quick. Hopefully Deco will too. Let's reset. Yeah, I guess if someone's got exhaustion, they need to go die again. It's like I'm the last. Sorry guys, I have to restart my client for the Lich King. Anything else? It's buff. Oh no, Pinnaker's dead. Pinnaker, did you run off and Shadowmourne?
Yes.
That's not a great idea. Ready check to go. Just waiting for Delexia, just Fjord and Kilberly. Kilberly?
Check your flasks. If they are lower than 15 minutes, refresh them.
I guess his pizza's ready. I'm sure I'll be back. Yep, he's back.
Oh shit, where the hell is the fish? Oh, there it is.
More than can be said for the thousands you've tortured and slain.
Warriors eat fish and not agility food? No.
Yeah, I would strength 3. I've got strength in my bags. Achilles can have it after this try.
Sure, sure, sure.
Because the fish food is embarrassing. Starting. Ranged. Fast. Goes is next. Sly. Ranged. Sly not even move.
No.
Man's it. Sly, wake up.
It was quicker dispelled than I can move, so...
I didn't see you move an inch. Shut up.
We should get a move on, right? Really?
No. Pinnaker. Ranged.
We get hit from the shambling soon.
It's fixed. Ranged. Someone dispel me before I'm dead. Ranged. Salve the mages, please. Pallies.
Trap.
Anyway.
Since Kitto.
Melee in. Batch and Keddy, can you save yourselves if you can for the end of this phase transition? Batch, put it on Fjord. Keddy, put it on Euceros.
It's on that.
Melee out, melee out, melee out, melee out. Spell me instantly. Melee in. Good hunter, by the way, whoever that was.
Here.
Help us here.
Nice.
Someone stand and cast that. Like, everyone moved away apart from one person who turned to try and cast it. It's a wipe. Who was that range that hit? I didn't quite see them, but I just saw them try and turn still and cast at the orb. Get hit with it. I saw that people moved away. Manzi, nice save on the plague, by the way. Fjord, are the range stacking quite a spread and pushing you so far out, or is that...
I just occasionally move too far.
Okay, because I hadn't...
I'm aware of it and I'll sort it out.
Alright, cool. The hunter saved it, so it was fine. But yeah, I had no chance of saving you.
It's just that the spread is a bit janky in the start, so I moved out there and I don't reposition myself afterwards.
Okay. Do you want me to set up that left side? Because I set up the right side during the break. And the left side, if it's still sloppy, let me know, because I can go through that.
Shouldn't be an issue. It seems fine, like after 5 to 10 seconds-ish.
Okay. Focus didn't log in, did he? Is it fixed, Jinx? Did you find it, or...? Yeah, cool, thanks.
Yes, kid, got strength food?
Yeah, I've got strength food.
Thanks.
Okay, everyone's here. Full buffs, guys. Just waiting for Jinx and Killbody to give me a yes. Okay, off we go. Seven. I don't know why you messaged me about Righteous Fury. I didn't need it.
Jinx miss kings and stuff.
We'll grant you a swift death, Arthas. More than can be said for the thousands you've tortured and slain.
Don't forget about the stuff.
It's nothing, Batch.
Don't forget to reflash if you have less than 10 minutes, most of us anyway.
Trap.
Mm-hmm.
So we are back to that again.
I did not see who that was.
Was it far enough away, Seven?
It was very close, but it should have been enough if everybody was on the right side.
Yeah. Sky, I would really appreciate if you got that video up and saw that.
Yeah, I'm just looking at it right now.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry, I certainly wasn't saying that it was Sky. Tara.
Get your pitchforks.
Yeah, Neldo.
Nelda. Again.
I couldn't get any closer to him, so...
Yeah, you could have just been on the right side with us like anybody. Let me make a quick screenshot.
Thanks, Seven, that'd be great.
Yeah, well...
Put it in guild.
With the direction he was turning in the beginning, I had no other choice.
No, this isn't a one-off. It has been the video plus you when it has been these traps going off, and when it has been plague transfers, it has been.
It has happened, but it hasn't happened recently.
No, I'm just saying this is not the first thing.
Yeah, but as we've been saying earlier, if we can move it a little bit further, it'll be a lot easier for me to actually stay behind him.
Stack with Seven.
He's not always behind.
That's because behind is not always the right position.
It would be if we moved it a little bit further like we usually do.
No. This is how we're doing it. You can follow it, you have followed it on occasions, but...
We have moved it a bit further the other times as well.
I mean, the thing is, you can creep back to his back after the shadow trap hit.
Yeah, I can't see anything from that, Seven.
Just enlarge it. What's there not to see? You see the circle spawning, the black circle on the left?
You're seeing from top, and then the red circle is where Millie is supposed to stand to not get hit by the shadow trap. And then you read the names, you can see.
Yeah. That is a Africa video, for sure.
But yeah, there are multiple reasons to not be hit by the shadow trap. We can do our part, and Tank should do his part, as he does like 99% of the time. So we should like compensate for like 1 or 2 times he moves a little too little.
Yeah, I mean, if I had 8 melee bailing on it, like, you know, it was Hinako one time, 7 the other, Deka the other, it would be really obvious that I'm definitely not moving it on those occasions. But if it has been anyone, it's been Nelder on this issue.
Well, that's because I have to stand behind. No one else have to.
Not for every single second of the fight. There can be instances where you literally just move slightly.
Clicky, clicky.
And if that affects your DPS, fine, you can message me that, but if it wipes my raid every time, then it's on you.
Well, judging by the last 20 tries, it hasn't been every time. It's been something like 3% of the tries. And as I said, the reason it's been me mostly is because I have to stay behind. No other DPS needs to stay behind the boss.
If the options are wipe the raid or stand behind.
Well, I have been standing behind every time. Well, perhaps not in that exact position where I did right now, but
I mean that's a huge.
It hasn't happened.
You could have got closer.
Yeah, well,
like Lich King. Sometimes Lich King casts.
Yeah, but he has been moved.
The comes down.
Yeah, I know that.
No, and in that instance, he was late because of that. So you just have to move. There are instances where he is going to cast.
And I have been moving every single time, except for this one where I didn't move enough.
Let's get going. Seven, let me know when you're ready.
Yeah, ready.
We'll grant you a swift death, Arthur. More than can be said for the thousands you tortured and slain.
Ranged. Cause is next. Jinx. Ranged. Claws. Ranged. Salvi mages, pallies.
Trap.
Get a bit closer in range, please.
I'll move, don't worry.
No, closer from the ads.
Trap. Trap.
Melee. Killbilly.
Trap.
Melee. Melee in.
Kill us.
Dispel me, dispel me, dispel me.
Melee out.
Yep, melee out. Melee in. Let's get melee out again.
Missing Warlock intellect.
It's on Achilles.
Decker came in too soon. Thank you.
Melee out. Melee out. Rexinia.
Thanks, Decker.
7.
Dispel. It's gone.
Okay. Like pain suppression in 2, 1. Like.
I did it.
Cool. It's my DBM. Let's fuck them. Nice.
Spam stack.
Now. Seven, you're gonna have to do the calls.
Close to 1.
I couldn't hit the valve for a really long time.
Yeah, same here.
What was that from?
I was in range, but I couldn't hit it.
I'm grabbed.
Slow lost on Star Cockpit.
Okay, let's keep trying for lols.
Yeah, we should stick on the other side. Can you move? Never mind.
It's too late.
Okay. Yep, we'll try that again. Decky, you moved in before I said the call for Milo to come in, and that's why that plague went as it did.
Stacking wasn't that great this try. I mean, we got like 3 waves and 1 were off every single time.
Yep, I went too close to the middle, I think, but still, yeah. We'll try again, and then we'll take a break.
That Valk was really bad.
Yeah, on the first wave there was a Valk circle, I think, that I couldn't hit for a good 10 seconds. Like, I could target it, but I couldn't hit it.
Like, you think it was bugged then?
Yes.
It happens sometimes, yeah. Sometimes you can't melee the Valks for quite a while.
Oh, that sounds
I was
fantastic, Roth.
ranged.
Yeah.
I was ranged and I couldn't cast
I
spell.
could start hitting it when it was like 5 yards away from the edge. I had like 70% HP, so that was lost.
Mhm.
But it would have been saved if not for that.
I'm gonna restart my client as soon as I'm up on the platform. Completely lost DBM.
If there's a video of that, maybe you can see me running next to the Valk. My weapon's not moving.
I believe you.
Like if you wanted to show it to LoD, for example.
Mhm. Yeah, pretty hard to free someone from a target you can't kill. Okay, restarting.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, like my DBM was not coming up with anything at that point, so it was your pain suppression that made me realize it wasn't working, which is fantastic. Back. Just waiting for Bash to get back online.
Reloading.
Ready check to go.
People are relogging.
A lot of buffs missing.
Just waiting for you, Saris and Kilblade, to give me a yes, and then I'll start it.
Maybe.
Just you, Saris, for a yes. You, Saris, are you here? Okay, I guess he's DC'd.
Yeah, he said relog 2 seconds ago.
Okay. There we go. Usaris, can you give me a yes if you're back? Can you do it in raid next time?
Thanks, Rings.
Is your lag better, Skill?
Yes. Well, the MS has gone up, but I'm not having spikes. It's usually around 40, it's up to 70. But this in-game MS is a bit shite.
Bench. Bench, don't scare me. Talk.
Batch.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
That doesn't feel.
ranged. Test with batch. Probably. Ranged. Infesting. Guy. Melee in. I cannot get that hunter.
On Nelda.
Melee out in 3,
again.
2, 1. Stay out. Plague's taking ages.
Okay.
Melee in.
Some back up.
Like pain suppression in 3, 2. Lexia pain suppression now.
I'm grabbed.
I'll cover the next infest.
Edge crab.
I'll do the next infest.
One triangle.
Stat max range behind Lich King with 7. Defile ink now.
I didn't get a message of that at all.
Neither did I.
That was such a good try.
That came up for me as clearly on Nelda.
I see it on weird, but I didn't get a message like in /s.
Then if your Lich King announce is not like popping up, you should just like relog.
Yeah, I'm gonna just
in my case, I reloaded earlier, and my add-ons was just spamming me through that whole encounter with random shit.
So the raid warning came up from DBM. The /say over Nelda's head came up. I saw.
Did it? Not for me.
No, not for me either.
Okay.
I didn't see it
There
either.
was also a raid warning where I said, like, please remove that raid warning on your Lich King announce, please. There was the raid warning where it said defile on Melee and Nelda, and then I whispered Nelda saying defile on you, and he did not move out at all. Restart the whole client.
I did.
We'll try once more. But it's not the first.
Yeah, that happened to me once or twice too, that after getting like transferred out and stuff, that the add-ons just fuck up after.
Like, could you please disable the announcement function of your Lich King announce?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
I'm sure the last thing that we watched during that fight is the chat and the message they file on you. So I'm not sure this thing that will help us.
Yeah, personally, Lich King Announce doesn't say it. I mean, like with the colors, I probably wouldn't move either.
This is just an extra thing. I just don't want the spam. Like is doing it as well as me. There's no need for both of us to do it, so I'm asking Like to remove it. I'm just saying that obviously it was a personal thing for Nelda. It was a personal client or his Lich King announce that caused that because mine recognized it was on him. Sorry, that's all I'm trying to clarify.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, something was off at least because I didn't see anything.
Yep.
And
See
it's
you
hard
guys in
to
10
move.
minutes.
Yeah.
Lich King Announce worked last week, but this week, well, today it hasn't been working. But I can't really
reinstall it.
There's not really any way for me to tell if it's working until it actually happens.
Yeah,
so
because
you should reload your UI and then reset the combat, because it will work absolutely every time if you do that every time.
You mean the common script? Could you send the macro for that?
Yeah, sure, 2 seconds.
It's not 100%. Like, I reload, clear my cache, and run the macro with clear entry. And since the start of the encounter, my add-ons were spamming me that I had Necrotic Plague, even though I had no debuffs at all.
You had Necrotic Plague on you on this fight?
I had at one point, yes. At which point I was so used to not having it, while still getting message about it.
Okay, let's get back in, guys. We've got about 3 attempts left in us for the night, and then I'm afraid we'll have to go and call it there.
Do we have a fish feast? Oh wait, we had one.
Come on, buff up, folks. Good.
We'll grant you a swift death, Arthur. More than can be said for the thousands you've tortured and slain.
Slide works without, I think.
It do work without, but it helps by spotting the defiles anyways if you focus them.
So be it. Champion, attack!
Trap. 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 Trap.
Skittle muted.
I think so. It's been too quiet.
Wow.
What?
Don't need skill on this face.
Hi, Skittle.
That was refreshing.
Evening.
Yeah. PogChamp reloading there. Silence.
That's why it's working better.
Knock off.
Nico.
I removed it.
It's okay. As long as you push it. Yeah, it's fine. Melee, you're gonna have to cleave down those ghouls. Get into your positions. Keddy, did you do the infest or not? Keddy?
Say no.
Pull your mic
It's on
off,
batch. It's on batch.
Keddy, you can do the next infest and then I'll start them. Remember, Melee, you do not move out. Plague is gone, we're just cleaving these down.
Some Sky Knight.
Ice Sphere.
We've never pushed phase 1 that fast, have we?
Shush. Pain suppression now. It's Mind Fest, Batch is next.
Give me Shadow Red. Batch is grabbed, no stun.
I'm grabbed. One less slow.
Someone did circle.
Kitty, give me Shadow Resist.
It's really low on triangle.
People are not hitting the valves.
I'm down.
Yep. There's actually people at Lich King right now, and the Valk just went off the edge. Holy shit. Lost 7.
Healer grabbed.
Defile Ink.
I got dropped.
Yeah. Stack with me. Okay. Let's wipe it.
So why
Okay,
was
guys,
nobody
Shut
killing?
up. Okay, guys. So I've done a order on Lich King Announce. I have tried to post it. It's basically everyone should be seeing marks for the Valk targets. People have said this to me during the break, and it's definitely something I'm noticing. But people are not going along with those assignments. They are set up so that all the Valks go down accordingly, and we're just getting an absolute mess of a DPS situation. People are not attacking the target they should. I mean, of course, if your target is the last one to spawn and pick up, then yeah, by all means attack the first one that has spawned. But the second that your one has spawned, your target, diamond, circle, triangle, whichever one it is, you must switch to it and you must get that one down. It must be your focus. I do believe Lich King Announce is trying to reassign. So say for instance 3 people from circle gets grabbed, I do believe Lich King Announce is trying to reassign them, and you will get a whisper to that effect. But for now, people are not following it at all, and it's really making us suffer. So again, here's the announcements. It should be the same every week if we get the same group every week, so please try and memorize which one you should be going for so that we can get a much more even spread on the Valks.
Skill is okay if Deca and me don't follow that rule. We always try to stay on top of those.
Yeah, of course. I've just given you the random one that you can try and go for in terms of like the default split. But yeah, you explained to me afterwards about that situation, and that's fine. But yeah, like in that case, you were gripped, so it wasn't the fact that you and Deca were ignoring that rotation at all. And I'm certain you guys are doing it correctly each time.
Yeah, true. There's no star. It's triangle.
Yeah, we went through that when we first did the add-on. Can I get a repair bot, please? Is there a repair bot? Anyone?
It's on cooldown 30 minutes.
Just repair every time you run in. Easy.
Yeah, fuck that up. Has anyone got a repair bot?
Press 1.
Yeah, I got it. Hold on.
There's one up
There's one
already.
down.
Cool, thanks.
There's 2 down.
2 more attempts, guys. Yeah, guys, so just to clarify, everyone shouldn't be going back to the Lich King until the Valks are dead, for sure. Waiting for the LoD and Eclipse, Tara. Okay, off we go. Guys, just to clarify with the slow situation, it is fucked if you put multiple slows on the target, so keep the frost shocks away.
Skito, I did not message you just to say that to everyone.
No, I'm just clarifying your point that we shouldn't have any extra slows other than the desecration from the DKs. It's just a reminder of the tactic change. Patch is next in Fest.
Trap.
Melee. Jinx. Ranged.
Trap.
Patch. Ranged. Testing. Ranged. Decker.
Doctor.
Ranged. Infest. Salve on the mages, please, if you haven't already. You saw us. Nice. Melee, watch out for that. We're gonna get around it. Melee, watch out. Nice.
Who's next in first?
It's gonna be Keddy.
There's a group with Plague in our group, I think.
Yeah, it's got it, it's got it. It's on the shambling, don't worry. I'm gonna get that ghoul off. There we go. Melee out, melee out, melee out. Melee in.
Some Rex.
Nice sphere coming into the melee.
Some Keddy.
Salve on the mages, quick. Pain suppression leg. Pain suppression to Alexia. I'll cover the next infest.
Good stack.
File in 4, 3, 2. Nice. Perfect. Batch is next infest. Someone's stacking where they shouldn't be. Good. Get ready for defile, take it to the throne. Wait. Now?
Healer grabbed.
Who the fuck is staying inside?
Wow.
No idea.
Someone stood inside that turret.
That defile could have been placed with a disengage further away. Yeah, okay.
It placed it while I was mid-disengage.
Yeah. The disengage isn't 100% effective. She tried to disengage, whether or not it was half a second or the usual. If it comes as you disengage, it will not put it halfway through the jump. It will put it at the initial start position.
And the defile seemed safe. It just started growing after a few seconds.
Gauze was in it. That's what happened. Gauze was in it.
The file was good. Just a DC'd person inside of it.
But yeah, Achilles, unfortunately, even if you disengage, you have to be stood at the end result for the defile to go at the end. Otherwise, any part during it seems to stick it right where you started.
Okay.
People could have moved out of it, and Gauze couldn't, lagging. So, yeah. Okay, guys, it's the last attempt for tonight. The shame that was going really well until that point. First defile was perfect. It went to the side. Everybody moved away from it, and by itself, all alone.
Wait for me, I crashed.
Alright. Last attempt, guys. Let's see if everyone's ready. Sly, just waiting on you. Kilbert just went mad at 7 in whispers for fucking whispering about Righteous Fury again.
He keeps telling me he don't need Righteous Fury.
Stupid shit he had on 7.
Love it.
I always start panicking if I see him not having it on board.
Last attempt, guys. Let's make it a good one, because I feel a bit salty at the moment.
Just kill it.
47.
Just kill it.
We don't change weapon buff.
Just do it!
Someone doesn't have weapon buff. Didn't hear the name, I'm afraid.
No. All good.
Okay. Batch is next first.
Trap.
By the way, the ghouls are attacking dredge ghouls. To give you unheraldly guys a hint. Range, you gotta move with us a bit.
Don't worry, it's a family fight.
Alexia. Ranged. Salve the mages, please. Ranged. Ranged. Melee, just stay out. There's no need to go in.
Spirit.
It was close.
Hello.
Tell me. Oh my
It's on
god.
Eldor.
Melder, get away.
It's on Deca.
It's on Deca. Melee in.
It's on Mansu.
It's on Deca. Did I say Melee stay out? On Discord? Melee out. It's on
Come to
Melder.
me, whoever it is.
Manzu. 7.
It's gone.
Is my mic working? Did I say Melee out?
Yes.
Stay out? Okay.
Good.
Thank you. Light pain suppression in 3, 2, 1. I'll do the next in first.
Badge crab, no stun on triangle.
I'm great.
Defile now. That's underneath the belt.
Who's an elder?
Yeah, that's every Defile on Elder has been a fail tonight. Yeah, the LKA still doesn't work. I don't know why it's not working. It worked before.
You were also on the wrong side of the Vargs. You should be on the other side.
like everyone else. Also, Nelda, did you not hear me say melee stay out for the first 2 seconds of that about the raging spawning?
No, I didn't catch that.
Right, okay. That's it, guys. The night ends just as it began, quite poignantly. I'm sorry it was a bit of a shitfest. We'll try again next week. Not sure whether we'll keep the issues going, but hopefully it should be fixed.
Can't we try again on Wednesday?
No, we cannot.